Bitcoin's king, altcoins are key. Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it here, taking a look at this article here. MicroStrategy's Twitter account, X account, compromised as about 440,000 worth of crypto stolen from malicious post. Right now, they're saying that a hacker took over their social media account and stole hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of crypto assets by promoting false giveaway scams. Now, this is crazy, guys. There's really no scenario where you should be sending anybody anything for a giveaway. That defeats the purpose of a giveaway, outside of the fact that you're the one giving it away. Okay, giveaways are for you to receive, not for you to give. Okay, there is no entry to be entered in a giveaway if it's truly a giveaway, guys. Just so I can note that. So diving here, this was an example of what was allegedly posted by mistake. And diving here, they're saying they got away with almost half a million in funds, and I've heard even further that it's even higher than that. So guys, please be mindful of that. Giveaways don't require you to send money. There's no risk-free way to double your Bitcoin, and MicroStrategy doesn't give away Bitcoin to those who scan a barcode. So that is definitely something that Michael Saylor even warned as well, because this is just getting out of control. So guys, please be mindful of that. Next article here, Texas Senator Ted Cruz launches new legislation to ban central bank currencies, pretty much central bank digital currencies that they're trying to make CBDCs. Guys, the reason why this is so important is because this is pretty much the US government trying to get into crypto and still have control. So you can't just print more crypto. Once you have a certain supply, that's it. And so that's going to be something that I think is very, very dangerous for crypto to get into making their own. It'll be completely ridiculous. So big shout out to Ted Cruz for continuing to press the US government to ban central bank digital currency CBDCs. So according to this press release here, the Biden administration salivates at the thought of infringing on our freedom and intruding on the privacy of citizens to surveil their personal spending habits, which is why Congress must clarify that the Federal Reserve has no authority to implement CBDC. I'm proud to lead the fight of the Senate to restrict the Federal Reserve's exploration of and attempt to introduce CBDC to the American economy. So this bill that he's presenting here is called the Anti-Surveillance Act, would prevent federal governments from issuing CBDCs either directly or through a third party. So big shout out to Ted Cruz for really spearheading this, because this will be just completely ridiculous. This is why we got into crypto, right? We didn't get into crypto to later be governed and censored and all the things that we're trying to get away from. A CBDC would completely just be ridiculous. So big shout out to Ted Cruz for spearheading that. Looking here at the charts, Bitcoin remaining firm above our target here. Okay, remaining firm. This is a weekly time frame. We are well above 52,316, which is our level. So that level of resistance is looking like it's becoming support, and there's going to be some time for a pullback. Like, it's going to take a while, because we have, if there's going to be one, it's going to take a while. Like I said, we are looking at this stochastic, guys. No one's going to talk about this, but we are going to respect it and look at this. We still have it marked there on the bottom. Okay, we are overbought. So I've read some compelling statements that this could be the sell the news event when it comes to the halving that's coming. That's really sparking that FOMO coming into the market, right? So that is something that can happen. So if you now, this doesn't apply for people that are looking, that just bought within a month and you're looking to hodl and it doesn't matter. This doesn't apply. Okay. You're in for the long term. Like me, this doesn't really apply, but I do want to share this with you because we are overbought. A stochastic hasn't even got under 50. You know, I would say hasn't got under 50 since October of last year. Okay. So that is something to pay attention to. I know it's not a popular thing and everyone's in FOMO mode. If we look at crypto fear greed over here, 76, people are getting super bullish, but the sentiment's not there yet. You can feel it. This is a lot of the ETF, the institutional money that's coming into Bitcoin. This is kind of the same notion why I say this will be a different type of bull run that we've never seen. This is why when I hear 300,000, when I hear 250, I don't even blink an eye when it comes to Bitcoin reaching those levels, because it's almost like no brainer. For me, it's like a no brainer, because if we're moving like this and we're not even truly in a full all out bull run yet, what do you think is going to happen when we reach a real bull run? Like it's go time. Okay. Like it's going to be completely insane. Lives are going to be changed, and you know, people have an opportunity to take advantage of that. So just wanted to highlight that real quick on a quick market update. And we're taking a look here at coin market cap. We see Bitcoin at 55, a little bit of a pullback, which is good. Ethereum's killing it though. Ethereum is killing it. So I think Ethereum is going to do very well. You know, even though even if you don't like Ethereum, you got to admit Ethereum's going to perform well. Love it or hate it, from an investor standpoint, Ethereum's going to perform well. It's one of those, for me, you know, this isn't financial advice, but for us, it's one of those sure bets. You know, Ethereum's not going anywhere despite the crazy gas fees, despite the challenges that it has. I see Ethereum really performing well. Pretty much every project in the top 10, I think, is going to do well. And that includes Avalanche, even though Avalanche has its problems. That includes Solana. Solana has its problems. Cardano, Dogecoin. Does Dogecoin make a new high? That is something we can dive into. That is something to dive into and do some research on, because I'm not comfortable saying Dogecoin would not hit its all-time high. Like, I'm not going to be that one to say, no, Dogecoin won't. Like, I feel like that's foolish to say that, because Dogecoin has consistently been within the top 15 since it blew up. Okay. So there's some big holders on Dogecoin, and Dogecoin really introduced a lot of people into crypto. Let's not forget about that. Dogecoin was that intro for many people last bull run who weren't into crypto, had no knowledge of crypto, and made a ton of money with Dogecoin. So before you knock Dogecoin, let's not forget that. So one thing that I would look at that looks kind of crazy is Shiba Inu. It's been in the top 20, and now it's 17, but it's struggling from a price standpoint, like struggling. And we'll dive into why. I haven't really taken a look at the community, what's going on. I haven't really got an update, but I mean, I know people holding Shiba, and they're holding for like the long term. Like, they're not they don't care. They don't care what happens. And we'll see. I'll take a look and see what's going on with Shiba, but let's not forget, like, these projects are in the top. They're in the top 20 for a reason. Okay, like, there's a reason. People believe in it, and people that have done more research than me and you combined are holding these bags for a reason. Okay, so let's not forget that. No matter how I feel about Shiba, how I feel about Dogecoin or Tron, like Tron's been around, I think, about 3 cycles now. 2 or 3 bull runs now. I think 2. And it's maintained its position in top 20 easily. So before we knock these projects, right, let's not forget, like, people are holding a bag for a reason, and they're not just holding a little bag. Like whales are holding these projects. Okay, there's big money behind these projects, and we're talking right now, like looking at Tron, market cap is 12.6 billion. Okay, as it stands right now, for a reason. And so, you know, I have my personal feelings about Tron, you know, I get that, but it's top 11 right now. It's number 11. It's almost top 10 right now. It's number 11 for a reason. Okay, so before we knock it, it's there for a reason. So that's what I gotta say about those projects. You know, Tron, Dogecoin, Shiba, they're there for a reason, guys. It's not just like people just like Shiba 6.3 billion market cap. Okay, it's not just sitting there floating around like just for you know, laughs and giggles. You guys know what I want to say. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do a deep dive into some of these projects and really dive into the why. Right now, we're, you know, if we look at crypto fear greed, there is a lot of things happening, a lot of momentum here. But I'd like to see, like I said, I'm paying attention to where we get up into the halving, and when the halving starts, that's when I want to see you know, what goes on. I want to see what goes on when we get to the halving. Meanwhile, I'm looking for red days. I'm looking for pullbacks, and we're gonna keep accumulating, and you know, doing pretty much what we've done the past 2 bull runs. So nothing changes. Long-term approach, and we will continue to you know, be with you along this journey as we, you know, dive into the price action, what's going on, what's happening, and what's triggering this. So MicroStrategy is continuing to buy. MicroStrategy is buying, and you know, despite, you know, people taking over its Twitter account, a few days before that, they placed another order. So like, they're pretty much all in on Bitcoin. So I think I saw about 4 billion in unrealized gains right now. Okay, so really excited to see the long-term approach. I think these altcoins are going to go crazy as a result, right? So we're talking about altcoins a lot, and you know, Bitcoin's king, altcoins are key. Most people aren't able to, you know, really lump 56 grand into a Bitcoin. The gains are made in altcoins. Your altcoins are going to be able to make you so much more, you know, because what? 56,000, let's say we reach 300,000, that's 6x. Okay, so you look at Cardano's at 61 cents. It gets back to its all-time high and clears that. I mean, you're looking at some significant gains for your money. Your money will go longer with Cardano. You look at project like HBAR, who has a lower circulating supply, a little bit lower circulating supply than Cardano, and it's never even seen $1 yet. So your money can go longer with HBAR at 10 cents. What's the upside? So that's how we do our risk analysis, and we'll actually dive into that when we talk about our altcoins and really how we've prepared for this cycle. So definitely want to look at Injective's market cap, only 3.8. It's not say only, but it's 3.8 billion. Okay, circulating supply is 93.4 million. Okay, the upside, what is the upside to that? Okay, so very excited to see what's going on. And I do think altcoins are key. We're going to dive in and continue to talk about altcoins because I do believe in Bitcoin. I do believe that these altcoins are to position you to get more Bitcoin, right? The altcoins get you more Bitcoin, which ultimately, you know, is in my opinion, moving towards financial freedom with crypto assets, guys. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.